Good morning, and welcome to the Tri-State Traffic Show. Don here, your traffic jockey, in place for the next hour here on YouTube, and where else are we on Facebook as well. So we welcome you to the big broadcast here. It's 8:07, coming up on 8:08. Welcome to this Thursday morning, and it's fairly busy out there. Just looking at the maps here, we'll get to that in a moment. So I want to thank everyone for joining us. Again, we're on Facebook and YouTube. Open up the comments section here in just a couple of moments. Thanks for joining us. Our weather here in Central Jersey is 59 degrees and clear, and we are going to be heating up today and tomorrow, and there's some changes in store for the weekend as well. We'll get to all of that now. We didn't have a show yesterday because I had some meetings to go to, and it was just too much to try to get into the show yesterday without having to rush through it. So John sent me the slides for the graphics for the weather from yesterday, but we'll use those today because he has the 7-day weather forecast, and we'll take a look at some of the elements that he had there. So I just emailed John to see what his schedule was for the summer. If he wants to take the summer off, that's great. He certainly has earned it with school and everything else he's got going on. So we'll see what the schedule looks like going forward here coming into next week. All right, so let's get to the action here this morning. Let me set the show up. First, I have to share the screen with everybody. And we're going to do that there. Let's take off the banner. Still have to figure out how to turn down this monitor that I have. It's awfully bright. And it's kind of a goofy setting for the setting for the brightness. It's actually kind of ridiculous, quite frankly, but it's like these little touch sensitive buttons that are on the bottom of the monitor, and they're really difficult to get to. Anyway, so we go to 35 here southbound, South Laurel Avenue in Homedale. All lanes are open, but the ramp is blocked. Parkway North 143, all lanes are open there. So we will go to our maps now, and we're kind of connecting the dots. I mean, most of this Parkway traffic is coming through the long-term construction, and looking at the Turnpike Authority's website, the ETA to finish this work, at least in the Parkway. Now, Route 22 is a different story. Now, what they may be able to get everything done in conjunction with each other, but sometime in August. So you figure they want to get it done before everyone goes back to school and before the Labor Day holiday weekend. So that would really clear all of this up really nicely once they clean that up and then repave it. And I think they're actually saving the repaving job from basically south of 135 all the way up, and they're going to do everything all at the same time, but it's starting to get a little too warm to do paving work. Then there is a 143, then really loaded up here from East Orange into Bloomfield, 78 West, local lanes passing Vauxhall Road is heavy. We've got more delays here on 24. West of Kennedy Parkway, east in the Florham Park is busy. Same thing on 80. Yesterday, 80 and 280 were a real mess, right? With those overturned tractor trailer on 280, then an overturned dump truck. We've got westbound 80. We probably more than likely have an accident there. Yeah, I was just ready to say that. So let's go to the cameras. I think there's definitely a camera there. It's probably in Montville if the camera works. It does, and that's east coming towards us. They got it probably focused in the wrong direction. And that one's not going to do us any good either, however you say it. And, well, this is at 46. I think this is westbound 80 excuse me, westbound 80 at 46. This is westbound 280. I think that's right in here, right there. All right, so we widen it up a bit. 80 east, little sun glare from 30 to 34, then into 38, 39, 15 both ways here. Berkshire Valley Road is heavy. Let's see what else we can find. We go to Bergen County, where 23 more than likely has some sort of an issue here, heading south in Butler, just before 287. 208 south into Fairlawn Avenue is heavy. Both ways of 80 in Patterson is busy. East along 46, we are dialed out there, getting into Route 3. And then both ways of Route 4 at Hackensack Avenue is a little bit busy. And then north on the Turnpike is heavy here as we make our way on up to the George Washington Bridge. Western Spur going south of 15W is heavy. North, we're going to go 13A up to 14. 15E is a busy ride. Same thing on 287, both ways, 10 and 12. 78, little crowded going east of exit and exit 20. Let's see, Parkway Turnpike, all good. Parkway heavy here. In Lakewood and Brick, out by 89 and 90. '29, we're crowded getting into the Trenton Tunnel, so it's a little bit heavy as well. Route 1, Plainsboro, West Windsor. 195 is busy here today. 295. 4255 is slow getting up into 295. 295 at Haddonfield, and that's also busy. Garden State Parkway, Route 9 is crowded, is actually good, I should say. Excuse me. All the way down to Cape May, so not a whole lot happening there. Let's do this. Let's go to the Hudson River crossings. I'm going to say probably about 45 at the George. Yeah, on average, about 40 at the Lincoln, a half an hour at the Holland. That's pretty much par for the course. We go to transit. Let's bring that to the conversation. River Line, 15-minute delays both ways. Switch issue there. 8 a.m. arrival in Penn Station is 20 minutes late. Okay. Let's go to path. Journal Square 33rd, resuming normal service. Earlier mechanical issues at Journal Square. Okay. All right, so let's see what the city has to offer. I feel like there's something on the FDR as well. No. East approaching 26, 25th Street. So we'll be right in here, right there. But this FDR is really busy. There's got to be an accident or something happening here. Yeah. I'm saying on York Avenue, but there's going to be something going on there by the Ed Koch. Let's go to the city cameras, see what we got. Oh, I forgot to open up the comments section. Let's see here. Alexander says, good morning, working from home today as I'm a bit under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better. Well, since you're on, I have the picture you sent me of the shore house there. Looks great. That looks fantastic. Well done. Now, did you make, I know you got this from Hawaii, but was this custom made for you, or did Aaron make that? Good stuff. We got to go back up to the brand. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely something going on down on the FDR. Some capacity just south of the Queensboro Bridge. West on the LIE. What's going on there? West there. The bridge. BQE both ways here at the Brooklyn Bridge is busy, and wow, look at that. I mean, we're going straight from the West Shore east, stop and go volume across the Verrazano, up onto the Gowanus, BQE, back to the Brooklyn Bridge. Oofa. The belt going east into Cropsey Avenue is busy. Going west here through Rockaway Parkway is crowded all the way back to Sunrise Highway, north on the Cross Island from Sunrise Highway. Straight up the line to the LIE, both ways to the Grand Central is heavy at St. John's. BQE busy here at Queens Boulevard. Or the Bronx, typical mess here going north on the Deegan up to the Cross Bronx. West of the Cross Bronx is heavy here at the Bronx River Parkway. Southbound Bruckner, we are heavy. Getting into the Hunts Point Drawbridge, and then the Deegan is kind of a little crowded there out by Van Cortlandt Park. Bronx River Parkway is busy, and we will make our way to the Cross Island going south of Bayside Marina is busy as well. So let's go to the Long Island page and see what we've got. Westbound on Vets Highway, Suffolk Avenue. Okay. So our typical Southern State volume here this morning from 18 over to 22 and then back on over towards 27. LIE West, I should say, here at 135 is busy. And then again, as you get west of 40 into 39, westbound on the Southern is busy out at 110. And Northern State here at Deer Park Ave is heavy as well through Melville. Some volume here west into 51. And then from the 55 on over to 53 is busy. There's the issue on Vets Highway that we just mentioned. Sunrise Highway is busy into the merge. So it's kind of just normal, pretty much par of the course here. East on Sunrise Highway, Hampton Bay, Shinnecock Hills, Tuckahoe, Southampton. That is going to be crowded. Aquabog, Mattatuck, Cutchogue, all looking good. Let's go to Connecticut. Wow, a lot of red here in Connecticut. Oof. Let's see. Don't really see any incidents for what we're looking for. But we'll go straight out of Bridgeport 28 all the way down to exit 5. Look how heavy that delay is. What is that delay here? Oofa. Am I losing the connection again here? It's still saying that the connection isn't good. 27 to 13, 9 to 5. Might as well roll it all in there. Merritt, 4738. Wow. Lots of traffic here. There's a ton of stuff going on. But it is the busiest work day of the week, really, is Wednesday, Thursday. 684, crash between Route 6 West. Shoulder is out. Broken down vehicle on the Sprain, northbound at Jackson Avenue, northbound at Bedford Road. Dexter Street, 84 East. Okay. Alexander, if you're still out there, let me know if you're still able to see me here. I don't know. This whole thing just told me it just went 0 and now I don't see the connection at all. I don't know what's going on. Well, we'll let it ride and we'll go to after the show at 9 here. I'll go ahead and restart the the router. East on 287, we're busy off the tap, getting all the way out to Elmford and White Plains. The Hutch is good. New England Thruway, Sprain Thruway, all good. Southbound Thruway is heavy 14 down to the Tappan Zee. And then through Orange County, the Thruway 17A is good. So is Route 684, Fishkill, Carmel, Hamlet, Brewster, southbound 684 is good, is busy, I should say. Slight brake check there before. It's coming north Salem, Croton Falls, Golden's Bridge is fine. Taconic looks quiet till you kind of get down here into Hawthorne. It's busy as well. Pleasantville. Again, it's just all normal stuff. And there is a lot of red out here this morning. Not going to lie to you on that. Let's go to the MTA. Let's see what we have working. NRW is delayed. Northbound NRW trains delay. We'll investigate why a train's brakes activated in 57th Street, 7th Avenue. Rails. This is that planned substitute busing for the rest of the summer. Replace trains between Stamford and New Canaan. Track maintenance and bridge repairs till September the 1st. Ouch. Okay. All right, it's 8:23 now. So let's bring in Johnny's slides. Now, I got to take these with a grain of salt here because this is from yesterday. Let's go to, I just want to get, so Thursday, none. Friday, none. Weather threats there. Saturday, possible some showers in that location. And there's your 7-day. So it's going to get fairly warm in mid 80s today, almost 90 tomorrow. And then the cold front will come on through for Saturday. I don't think Saturday's a full washout, but and then golden sun for Sunday. Monday is at 80, 78 for Tuesday, and Wednesday at 73. So just beautiful weather with some possible showers on Wednesday. But again, we're well over a week away from that. So let's come back to this because we go to the National Weather Service and let's just dial in these numbers here. We're already at 67 in Newark, 65 in the Park, 58 in Somerville. So it's calm wind. It's beautiful out there this morning. Let's look at the South Jersey list. Doylestown at 62. Trenton Mercer at 61, Philadelphia at 66, and Willow Grove, null. Let's go to Connecticut now. See what that's about, if that works. I don't think it, what happened? Oh, there it is. Bridgeport Fair at 61, White Plains at 65, and New Haven Tweed at 64. We'll go to the Hudson Valley. Monticello Fair at 60, Clear at Newburgh at 63, Montgomery at 57. Let's go to Cape May. Wildwood at 66. Millville 64. Fog and mist there in Ocean City and Delaware Coastal. Let's go to Atlantic City. Mount Holly's at 63. Atlantic City at 64 with some haze. Let's go out to Montauk. Fair skies and 65. Okay, so let's go here on your local weather. I want to find my local weather. I just did that. And there's the dog. All right, so 65. Let's go through our detailed forecast. Widespread haze, patchy smoke still from those wildfires in Nova Scotia making their way, surprisingly going from east to west instead of the other way around. High of 83, calm wind becoming southeast around 6 miles per hour this afternoon. Let's see here. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. A 50% chance of showers. Showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a steady temperature around 64. Northeast wind 10 to 14. Chance of precipitation 60%. New precipitation less than a tenth of an inch, except higher amounts possible in a thunderstorm. And 40% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low of 54. 40% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 56. 30% chance of showers on Monday. We're getting into maybe a little rainy period for, we probably definitely need the rain. It's been fairly dry the last like 10 days or so. But we shall see what Saturday looks like. There's really no timetable as far as what that's going to look like. Hmm. All right. So there we go. Get some a little bit unsettled weather coming our way for the next for the weekend, really. All right. So let's go to back to our maps. And let's see here. When was at 8:30? Watching the Tri-State Traffic Show. We welcome everybody. Let's see here. Anna says, Buenos dias and happy June. Yes. Says, feel better, Alexandra. Yes, I say the same thing. And Alexandra says, thanks, Anna. So we're coming up on a little before 8:30 now. So we've got 78 east of exit 24. That's probably why that was delayed before when I showed you that. Broken down vehicle car lanes southbound before interchange 9 and 18 in East New Brunswick. So let's see what that looks like. Camera is not available at this time. At this time, camera is not available. Trouble. Big trouble. Let's see here now. Alexandra says she sees a black screen. All right, so let's stop the screen. Hi. Let's share the screen again. Okay, Alexandra, let me know whether you see the screen again. I don't know why that. I still can't figure out why it does that. Now I can see. Okay, I don't know if it's like there the connection. The connection says it reconnected again. I was getting the connection error. It's not an error. It just says that the signal is weak or something. I don't know. So anyway, this is the accident east of exit 24 to watch out for, and 78. This is the issues on the turnpike going south right here through the construction. Unfortunately, these cameras just do not work, or if they do, they're shooting the sky, the road, all over the place. Oofa to that. We'll run down the New York page. This is actually a pretty good indicator of what's going on here. FDR Drive, southbound 53rd. Okay, so now we got that in there. Eastbound approaching Francis Lewis. Well, let's go out here and look at that. FLB. Where is FLB? That's right. Falby. Right in here. Unfortunately, the cameras don't work. So let's go here. Let's see if we can see anything. Oh my. Oh my. Look at that. Packed. Nowhere to go. There is nowhere to go. I had to take the guess. The problem is just east of here. It's going east on the left. Foolishness. Let's see. Where are we? Well, I got a feeling whatever it was may be cleared. Because I don't see anything. What's this? No. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. Let's see if there's any other outliers here this morning. 8:33 is our time. Again, we're going to go for about another half hour. Let's see here. Anna says, wanted to thank you and Alexander for your advice by visiting New York City. My daughter and I had a wonderful day on Sunday, safe and sound, took New Jersey Transit, then buses around the city. Awesome. Very good. Excellent. Glad you had a great day. Yeah, Sunday was beautiful. Couldn't have asked for better weather. So happy that worked out for you. Great. Let's see here now. Oh my. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Where are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where was I going? Well, let's revisit the Hudson River crossings right now. Let's see what we got. Still about 40 to 45 at the George, about 40 at the Lincoln, and about 40 at the Holland. So, yeah. Fortunately, there's no cameras on that 78 issue to dial you in there. Outside agency assisting the Parkway northbound at 100 close the traffic until further notice. Okay, so let's see what that's about. I don't think there's a camera there, but well, could look. You know, that's the Monmouth Rest area. Unfortunately, cameras here along the Parkway are awful. They have many more cameras, I should say, than what's actually on the website, and they don't want to update the website. They'll keep raising the tolls, but they won't do anything with the website to add all these other cameras in. This whole website needs a complete remake. All right. So 100, that's for 33. It's down in here. I mean, that could just be for who knows what. Ufa Trat. Let's see what it says here. It says outside is just northbound exit 100A, 33 East in Tinton Falls. This is northbound. So maybe this is closed here. I mean, that's what they're saying. This should be 100A. Yeah. All right. So it says exit ramp is shut. Let's see here. Alexandra says, so glad you and your daughter had a great time. Yes, absolutely. Good stuff. Okay, so that's really the other outlier. All right, so let's do this. Let's take a quick little break here, talk to you about our friendly sponsors. And I actually had some of Ralph's ice cream last night, the lemon sorbet. Excellent as always. So Vanilla Bean Creamery, 908-272-3000 is the phone number. CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com is the website. So head over there and go to the Facebook page as well. That will give you the latest information as far as any changes in flavors or upcoming some new stuff. So definitely check in periodically there on the Facebook page. That'll update you in kind of almost real time, if you want to say, about the comings and goings there at the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, what some of the new flavors are, or some of your popular ones that may be leaving the establishment. So we thank Ralph over at the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. I'm hoping to maybe stop in the next week or so, say hello. I had a little bit of a brief texting conversation with him just about a couple days ago, and he was actually it was last Friday, and he was getting ready to actually starting to prepare ice cream and stuff for today and tomorrow for this little bit of a mini wave of some summertime weather. So he's already preparing. That's how long it takes him. It takes him quite a while to get, everything up and running. Let's see here. Sleevy G says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, G. What's going on? Let's go to, so Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, 908-272-3000 is the phone number. 22 North Avenue West in historic Cranford, New Jersey. Go to the Facebook page, Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. And same thing with the .com. That is the website for all your information about the wonderful Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. I'm sure today, tomorrow, it's going to be very, very busy, especially tomorrow. It's probably going to be just standing room only. So get in while earlier the better, right? Because they'll have a line out the door. All right, so we thank Ralph for sponsoring the big broadcast. Same thing at the Shaved Cave, just over there last week. And fellows are doing well. 1471 Rant Road in Clark, New Jersey. 908-325-6283. Talk to my guy Omar or Gustavo and give him a call, make an appointment. You definitely have to call and make an appointment. No question about that, because they are busy. It seems like 24/7. So they're really doing well over there at the Shaved Cave. Modern feel to a classic barber shop. For all your grooming needs, your fades, your high tops, beard trims, hot towel shaves. They do it all here at the Shaved Cave, 1471 Rant Road in Clark, New Jersey. Conveniently located off the Garden State Parkway between exits 135 and 136. 908-325-6283. Let's go to our friend Nick and Anthony out at Maxim Motor Cars, and their particulars are 973-620-9060. 973-620-9060, located on West Clinton Street in Dover, New Jersey. That's in Morris County between 46 and Routes 80. It's really Route 15. It's a state highway there. So please, if you're looking for a quality used vehicle, search no further than Maxim Motor Cars. And we'll take a quick look at the inventory here this morning as a 2012 Toyota Prius, 111,000 miles. And a lot of these vehicles do have some higher mileage on them. So just be aware if that's not your bag or whatever, not your jam here or whatever, then you can look elsewhere. But these vehicles are in great shape. And just because it has 100,000 miles today doesn't really mean very, very much. It's really how you got to the 100,000 is what really counts. The Toyota Prius C will give you some, definitely some fuel savings. I feel like he had one of these a while back as well. He's definitely changed up the website, no question about that. And I feel like he's had one of these before in the mix. I don't know what the MPGs are on this. It's a fairly light vehicle, if I remember correctly. What is this? Oh, there it is. It's almost like a little station wagon. Interesting. And he's got this Buick. I don't know where he finds these Buicks from. They feel like they're from like an estate sale. I mean, I just don't honestly see some young driver driving this. Let's see what the inside looks like of this Lucerne. I remember the Lucerne. It was supposed to have been a big hit for Buick, but I don't think it really materialized into a whole lot. And again, you're looking for some basic transportation, if you want to call it that. This might not be a bad little riding style. We sold the Beetle convertible. Still has the two Volvos there and the Nissan Sentra and the Cadillac and the Grand Caravan. So he only has maybe about 8 cars at any time. It's a very, very small lot. Give Nick or Anthony a call. 973-620-9060 is the phone number. And last but not least is our good friend Darley Newman and great travel program. Travels with Darley, or as we say here in the traffic show, TWD. She also does Look Up with Darley for New Jersey PBS, and that is, I believe there's an episode with Asbury Park coming sooner than later, but I just don't know when exactly that will be. So stay tuned here. We'll let you know. But Darley can be seen on PBS Great, Amazon Prime, Wonder, Ovation TV's Journey, and New Jersey PBS. Darley-Newman.com is the website, and also darleycnewman.com/shop for the merchandise shop. And definitely patronize that if you can. Darley is just, again, a wonderful program, takes you around the world and shows you where the best places to go, eat, drink, have fun, all kinds of good stuff. So let's do this. We haven't shown a clip of Darley's show in quite some time. I'm going to show a little longer clip just to give you a little idea of what the show is about. This was a couple seasons ago from France, so sit back and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Darley Newman, exploring one of the many storybook villages here in the Alsace region of France. Famous for its wine, Christmas cookies, and delectable cuisine, I'm exploring Alsace's quaint villages with locals as the guides.
So welcome to Edisheim, which is one of the cutest Alsatian villages and the oldest. Most of the houses date of the 16th century.
Heidi, it's like a little storybook village here.
Yes, it looks like the time stopped. But this is really real stuff, huh? We're not in Disney World.
From historic architecture to celebrated cuisine. Hot wine and pretzels.
And here we say bretzel, not pretzel. A monks invented it in the 9th century. It's supposed to be one of the stinkiest French cheese. And it's different. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Merci. Including in Alsace's capital city of Strasbourg. where flavors meld together that may surprise you.
We call our pizza Flammkuchen. And we don't put tomatoes on the pizza. We put cream, we put onions, we put bacon, and sometimes we put our typical cheese, which is the Münster cheese.
That's good.
This is the typical Alsatian cake. The name is Kugelhopfer with H.
I like that.
Good, huh?
As Travels with Darlie takes a river cruise along the Rhine River in France and Germany. This is the life, I'm telling you. Walking through a medieval village, eating some quiche Lorraine, and just enjoying Alsace. Great, now we just need some wine to go with this.
So that's a little sample of Travels with Darlie. So we thank Darlie once again for being a proud sponsor of the Tri-State Traffic Show. And again, you want to check her out on all her social media platforms, especially on Instagram, where she's extremely active and puts up a lot of fun reels in her adventures. Actually out filming now season 11 of Travels with Darlie. I'll let you know when that hits the airwaves as well. Again, you can watch her on PBS Great, New Jersey PBS, Amazon Prime, Wonder Woman, Ocean TV's Journey, and the website is darlie-newman.com. And the /shop is darliecnewman.com/shop. So we thank her so much for sponsoring the big broadcast. Let's go to the 7-day forecast here from our chief meteorologist in training, Mr. Jonathan Rocco. There you see it kind of today, 83, 88 for Friday, some showers going to populate in. We'll see what the shower activity looks like here for Saturday. And so we'll keep an eye on that for Saturday to see what we are looking at. As far as our weather is concerned, we'll see if that gets the Met game in trouble with maybe a rain delay or something. I'm not sure. I guess it really just depends on how widespread the showers are. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind if you are headed to the Met game again on Saturday. So there's your 7-day. And then after that, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, looking fairly good shape. And Wednesday, we're going to see a little bit of showers as well. So there you go. There's your 7-day forecast from, again, our friend John Rocco. All right, let's, I think we're going to kind of bring this into the home stretch here. So now it's starting to get busy again. Overturned tractor trailer, northbound exit ramp 13 of the Goethals Bridge. They have to have that on camera. There's no way that they would have that specific information without being on camera. Northbound 100A at 33. The ramp is shut. Crash the parkway, local lanes. Southbound before 117. All right, so let's go here. No. No, that's okay. Go to the turnpike now. We will go to 13. North of 13. So that's exiting for 13. There it is. There it is, right there. It's always a tough exit coming off that southbound side. Either side, it's a fairly tight negotiating turn, especially for tractor trailers. It really is a stiff shot. It's kind of a sharp turn, quite honestly. I'm surprised it's that sharp, especially with the amount of trucks that goes right here. This is for the toll plaza. So it's not really affecting going north on that flyover ramp that brings you on over off the northbound car and truck lanes, the inner and outer roadways. It's just off the southbound side exiting. That's why you saw this camera here north of 13. That's all exiting off the car side of the turnpike. So that one could be there for a little while. Hopefully everyone's okay with that collision. Well, I hope everyone's seeing the screens, because we had some issues earlier, if you were with us, with the screen going dark. So hopefully this is working. Going to New York. DR Drive, 495, 135, and Plainview at the Northern. Okay. Let's see what else we want to do. Just kind of the regular stuff on the Parkway and 80, and same thing along 208 is going to be a heavy ride. You know, it's just kind of the normal mess all around. Hang on one second, folks. Okay. Let's see here now. This is the 117 issue. Where are we? Oh, come on. Local lanes at 117, which is right here, which is actually starting to back things up. And so Parkway down the shore, 195. Turnpike is good. 295, 4255 into 295, still pretty heavy, all the way down through Atlantic City, the Parkway, and AC Expressway. We're moving well. This westbound 80, there's still something. I feel like there's something going on there, but I can't get a handle as far as what what that is. Surprising in some volume. Both ways of Route 4, just east of Hackensack Avenue, is a mess. Eastern Spur is heavy north of 16E. Western Spur of the 46 to the Northern Mixing Bowl were heavy. FDR with that broken down vehicle here to 53rd. Look for that. West in the Cross Bronx, we're heavy into the George. They're going to be setting up that midday road work here fairly shortly. Both ways the LI heavy here at the Clearview, then both ways the Grand Central is heavy at the Clearview. West on the Belt is heavy at the Van Wyck. Both ways the Belt dialed out here at Flatbush Avenue, and then getting out to Bay 8th Street. Inbound Gowanus, BQE, what a horror show that is, going west into the construction. I wouldn't be surprised if they've closed off the HOV lane on that Staten Island Expressway, which just seems to be the never-ending gift giving to construction folks, because they never, ever seem to ever finish this construction. It's always one project after the next. And the HOV lane is I think it's closed. And again, they just shut down the HOV just because it's, well, no, it's here. Toad Hill. Yeah, it's definitely shut. Foolishness. Foolishness. Again, they're rebuilding the bridges again. Because this is the section that's missing the HOV lane. It really, if they really wanted to do it right, they would connect the HOV lane from the Gothels straight to the Verrazano. That's the problem there. Connor says, good morning. Good morning to you. Had some trouble getting onto Route 1. Ah, okay. This is the section that needs to be done, and that'll probably be phase 17 of this entire ongoing disaster of a construction project. Because, like I said, that's the part that needs to be done. Now, this is the construction here where they're rebuilding that overpass. It is a mess through there. So when they close down that HOV lane, that really tightens the screws to people. But it's right in here. Again, this is where they need to add the HOV lane. For some reason, the city will not open up that HOV lane on off-peak hours. For some reason, they just let the traffic just sit there. It's nonstop. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Meanwhile, Long Island, the HOV lane is only in effect from, I think it's 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then from 3 to 7 in the evening. But at other times, you gain the lane, and it doesn't make any sense to have all this traffic on the weekend just sitting here when the HOV lane is pointless on the weekend. Just makes no sense whatsoever. Talk about foolishness. That's foolishness. All right. So let's see what we want to do. Well, let me go. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the cameras for now. We'll, kind of normal stuff through Queens and Long Island, Southern State, Northern, LIE, Sunrise Highway at Oakdale, Bohemia. LIE is heavy here, getting into that's Highway. And east out through Shinnecock Hills, Hampton Bays, Tuckahoe, Southampton, Watermill. We are slow. Connecticut. Let's just see if there's any outliers here. No. Just out of Trumbull, we'll go 52 all the way to 44. And then we pick it up from 41 down to 36, 35, 95, 28, all the way down the line to about exit 5. Hudson Valley, Tappan Zee Bridge is slow, and then heading east on 287 to White Plains is busy both ways of the Hutch. Pretty busy as well, getting past Mamaroneck Avenue And then we will make our way on over to the Thruway 202. Orange County is fine. Route 6, that also looks good. 84 in good shape. West on 84, heavy here in Brewster, and 684, Brewster, Katona, Mount Kisco, Armonk looks good. Let's run down one more time the transit piece of things. And we got delays on the coastline. 823 arrival and the Long Branch is 30 minutes late. Motor vehicle stuck on the tracks. 931 arrival currently delayed near Chatham and the River Line. 15-minute delays both directions because of switch issues near Bordentown. Let's go to PATH, everyone's favorite PATH trains. Journal Square 33rd resuming normal service. We go to the MTA. It's 1B and RW. NW trains both directions northbound. R trains are running delays to remove the train that's had its brakes activated near 57th Street and 7th Avenue. The one northbound 1 delays after we address the door problem on a train at 207. D trains, local track, Bedford Park Boulevard to 170th, while NYPD assists at an animal on the tracks. Oh boy. The substitute busing on the New Canaan branch and Metro North and Long Island Railroad on or close to schedule. All right. Well, we had another action-packed, exciting morning here so far. We'll do this. Bring me back on camera. Wow. Look awfully bright. I think it's just I think it's really just the I think it's my monitor here. So anyway, all right. So have a terrific Thursday, everybody. We thank all of our sponsors: Shave Cave, Travels with Darley, Maxim Motor Cars, as well as Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. We thank them so much for supporting our little broadcast here on YouTube. Looks like we picked up another subscriber. That's great. Let's see if we can maybe ramp up the subscribers and just click that subscribe button, hit the bell notifications when we go live. We'll be back on tomorrow about 7:30 or so. And again, get out and enjoy this wonderful weather here for the next couple of days. It's going to feel like summer, so maybe if there's a pool available, I don't know, but get out and enjoy. Make sure you use that sunscreen. That's all important. But some changes in the forecast for the weekend. It get a little bit cooler on Saturday, and then we get right back into good weather on Sunday. So just about a 24-hour little hiccup there. So I don't think it's really a washout. I just think it's just some scattered showers here and there. So hopefully they'll be able to get the Mets game in, which will be fantastic. But I will be on CBS from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Just depends on when the Mets game. If it starts on time, I'll be on from 3 to 3:30, and then I'll be on after the game. More than likely, probably about 7:30 or so to 8, but we'll still see. If the game gets delayed, then they're going to come back to me. So if you're out and about, just throw on News Radio 880 WCBS on Saturday between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Again, it all just depends on how long the game goes, or if there's a little bit of a rain delay or whatever is going on. So again, we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. All right. So thanks, everybody, for joining us. Alexander, certainly feel better. I'm going to stall here for the next 28 seconds or so. Get perfect. Go for the hour. And again, I want to thank all of you, obviously, for joining us. And go to our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and like the Facebook page as well. I've seen a lot of likes on the Facebook page, which is awesome stuff. So again, thanks so much for everybody joining us here, and thanks to all of our sponsors. And we will see you tomorrow, a little after 7:30.